It's opening day for the 2026 MLB season, and I hope you're as excited as I am. Known for going on huge money-making runs, we are ready to run it back. I have prepared for months, and we are ready for a monster season. I'll be coming at you with MLB free picks on a regular basis, so make sure you tune in and go ahead and like this video and subscribe to WagerTalk while you're at it. Takes 2 seconds, really helps the channel, and we appreciate it. But let's dive right into the action. And our first game up is going to be the Brewers and the White Sox. Now, the Brewers will be going for their fourth consecutive NL Central title this season after scoring 800 runs a season ago. They hadn't done that since 2007, nearly 20 years ago. So the Brewers do a great job of maximizing their talent. They don't overspend. This has been a team that has been able to produce runs with the players they have and build internally for the most part, and they've done a great job. Can they take that next step to a World Series? That remains to be seen, but they have owned the NL Central, and we'll see if they have any challengers in 2026. Milwaukee had a top 10 offense in terms of WOBA and at 322, and their total runs scored, like I mentioned, it was good for third in all of baseball. There's no reason to believe they won't run it back. They are the favorites in the NL Central. And they're going to start with flamethrower Jacob Misiorowski in this one. Now, Misiorowski, if you'll remember, he jumped on the scene as a rookie, right? Could not be hit. Scouting report got out on him a little bit, and we saw some regression. It happens with pretty much everyone. But Misiorowski, still a top-tier elite pitcher, one of the best in the league, make no mistake about it. He had a 32% K rate last season with a whiff percentage near the top of the league. This is a bet-on guy all the way with a bet-on lineup behind him. Now, let's talk about the White Sox, who finished 27th in both batting average and runs scored in 2025. And they're trying to avoid a 4 straight 100-loss season. Their win total sits at 67.5, and you're thinking, Jimmy, wow, that's really low. Well, that would actually be a significant improvement for the White Sox, who have had really, really poor seasons the past few years. So if they can up it to 67.5, that's going to be an improvement. Now, if you are a fan of the South Side, this year is really going to be about evaluating talent. What do we have? We're going to see a lot of prospects. Who do we want? Who do we want to get rid of? It's going to be about evaluating players for the future. So a total rebuild for Chicago, and they're going to start this one out with Shane Smith. Now, Shane Smith, he has a very good fastball. I'll give him that. But his 2025 chase rate was in the dump, and he had a hard hit percentage of 45.4%. That's what we can bet on here, all right? The Brewers strong with contact. We know they score runs, and Shane Smith gets hit hard. So we're looking for Milwaukee pumped up at home to take care of business. And let's face it, these two teams are not in the same weight class. They're not in the same level. So I'm going to recommend Milwaukee on the run line in this one because, of course, we have to cut down the juice. That's going to give you a nice plus price at right around plus 115. So the Brewers plus 115 will be my recommendation for our first game. Now, before we get into our second game, let me tell you a little bit about what I have going on at WagerTalk because it's been nothing but great stuff. The month of March, I've been on fire in college basketball. I'm on a 6-1 5% top play run, and I actually have one going down today in college hoops. So you're in luck. Go to wt.buzz/JA and grab that max bet, that 5% play. It's our highest rated selection for today. Like I said, 85.7% run on those over our past 7. So I have a plus EV play, a wrong line by the books that I really like, and you'll want to be involved. So join my client list. Join our family. Head to wt.buzz/JA, a variety of ways for you to get involved. And let's cash some tickets together, plain and simple. as I remain on fire. I'm planning on rolling that right into April. I'm prepped and ready to go. All right. Number 2, game 2, Tigers at the Padres. This is a good matchup here at Petco Park in opening day as Detroit heads to town to take on the Friars. Now, this line's already on the way down. It has been moving down. I saw it at plus 127, and then I saw some books are already down to plus 109. So Sharp's clearly playing the number here. And is that the right way to go? Well, what can we expect out of San Diego this season? They have a win total sitting right around 86, and most would agree that this team has underachieved in recent seasons, right? They went out, they spent a lot of money, they got a lot of talent, and what do they have to show for it? I mean, they've made the playoffs, but they had World Series aspirations. They had World Series title aspirations, and if you're a Padres fan, or a baseball fan in general, you know what I'm talking about. The Padres have not lived up to their expectations. So, one positive note, Jackson Merrill, I want to mention him because he's established himself as a star and he's going to win an MVP at some point. Jackson Merrill is a fantastic player, and this lineup remains loaded with talent. The only thing is, they're getting older, and if they don't make a serious, and I mean probably World Series push this year, you can expect a lot of changes in San Diego. I'll just tell you that right now after this season. But like I said, we're focused on this game. They did finish 7th in batting average, which is really good. And speaking of expectations, the Tigers have a lot of upside as well after their playoff run a season ago, despite not being able to score a run in, I think it was 15 innings against the Mariners in a winner-take-all game. You guys remember that, right? I mean, Seattle was just begging for Detroit to score, and they couldn't get it done at all. So it was a tough ending for the season for Detroit, to say the least. But back-to-back Cy Young Award winner Tariq Skubal takes the mound. 2 Cy Youngs in a row, and people are going against this guy? Well, let's just say his metrics are off the charts. I'm not going to name them for you because you can just take my word for it. He ranks near the top of the league or at the top of the league in almost every major category. But how about a little love for Nick Pivetta, who finished 10th with an ERA of 2.87 and 5th in WHIP? What Sharps are clearly doing is playing the number here. San Diego has a good lineup. Nick Pivetta not only has good numbers, but he's a competitor. You watch this guy on the mound, and he is laying it all on the line. And when he hits his spots, this is a tough pitcher to hit. One more note that I will make is Detroit's bullpen. It graded out below average last season. So when Skubal exits, that's San Diego's chance to pounce. I'm going to recommend the Padres right around plus 110 to plus 115 for our second free pick today. Like I said, I'll be coming out with more MLB free picks all season long. Make sure you go grab all my picks over on the site, including that max bet for today, wt.buzz/JA. Like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We really appreciate you. And until next time, good luck with your bets and happy gambling.